Okay, good morning everyone. Every day when I go to work from the lift lobby up to my desk, it's a very, very beautiful experience because everywhere I go, people want to tell me about what movie they watched last night, their favorite episode of the show, and also their feelings about the actors in the show. And this is a very beautiful experience for me. But at the same time, it's also a bit contradicting to me because that the passion that the people have when they're talking about the show is so high as compared to the passion that they have when they're talking about work. And initially I felt that there must be some other ingredients along the way that result in this high passion when they're talking about the show. But I actually gradually found to realize what actually happened. People do not just miss the show, they miss the time that you spend in your own life whereby you can just watch your favorite show and just laugh at it. And this helps to improve your mood and also in return allow you to have a better working capability. So I need all of you to keep this in mind that with an increased spending of time in leisure and personal time, you can have a better work-life balance. So today I'm going to share with you 3 tips in how I felt I can maintain a good work-life balance. I have summarized these 3 tips into 3 S's. Number 1, the first S, set your goals, priorities and plan. So before that, by setting your goals, it allows you to know that what you want to achieve and how you want to achieve it. And for what I personally think is that once you think of your plans and what to prioritize, you should always pen it down. And when you pen it down, always make sure that it's very clear, precise, and that it's attainable and realistic. So for some of my close colleagues, I'm sure more of you have seen me walking around with my little ballerina schedule book. What I do is I actually plan out how I want to separate my time between work and life. So say if I want to spend 20 hours this week on my personal life, I will make sure I'll do it and then I'll spread out and state clearly like how I'm going to achieve it. For example, on Monday I'm going to meet my friend for a short dinner catch up for 1 hour and Tuesday gymming session. So the second S will be staying healthy. It's very funny that some people spend their life and their health gaining their wealth, and then in the later part of the year you realize that you spend all this wealth regaining your health. So I know that some companies in Singapore, especially like for DRA Holdings, we focus on work-life balance, and that for my past experience, I worked in People's Association. They make sure that they give out fruits every month and also ensure that you can book your facilities under the community centers so that you can work it out and sweat it out after a long day of work to ensure that you stay healthy. And the third S, we should always segregate work from personal life. So what I actually felt this segregation means is that I will never bring my work back home to do it. Because once I dedicated the stated amount of work that I want to spend with my friends and family, I'll make sure I'll achieve that. And that we should always not use our personal time with friends and family to do work because work is never ending. So why not just put them behind, put all your worries behind for some time and then just relax. Because not only can you spend time with your friends and family to build up your relationship, you can also make sure that you have the well-deserved break that you have. Because a good well-deserved break brings you a long way. So to reiterate, the 3 tips that I have covered today is that the 3 S's to keep your life in shape so you have a work-life balance. The first S, make sure you state your goals clearly and pen it down so that telling you how you should achieve your work-life balance. The second S, stay healthy by exercising and also having a good diet. And number 3, segregating your personal life from work life by ensuring that you do not use your personal life to do work. So in summary, we all know that life is like a game where we just juggle all the balls in the air. So the 5 balls that we are juggling is that work, friends, family, health and spirit. You eventually come to realize that work is like a rubber ball. Once you drop it, it will bounce back. But for the 4 other balls, they're actually made of glass. So once you drop it, it will be shattered and damaged and you never get it back. So I want to strongly emphasize the point that we need to strike a work-life balance, and I hope that by sharing you guys with these 3 tips today, you'll be able to have a better work-life balance. Thank you so much.
What if you work with someone, your boss, who doesn't value work-life balance for himself or herself and expect the same of you? So what are you going to do?
I won't enforce the fact that he had to follow my thinking, but I will logically tell him why I felt is important. Because for me, since I value work-life balance so much, and it's very hard for me to convince him to do it, I'll just tell him logically how I'm going to plan my time, and that I'll make sure that what he tells me to do, I'll get it done, but at the same time balancing my work-life balance as well. And I hope that through constant persuasion, he can also try to get the idea that it's important to balance your work and life, and it also benefits him as well.